Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
What's up, you limp dick motherfuckers?
The horses fucking railing lines and shit, yeah. Now, if you do domestic violence. Domestic violence.
Yeah.
Start cursing everybody out.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna catch a stray and nobody's gonna like it.
Cut them fucking loose, man. Cut them the fuck loose.
Drop the N-word.
Oh, wow.
You cannot, as an American man, if you cannot cheat on your wife with a porn star and pay her off with your fucking campaign funds, that's not an America I want to be a part of. Welcome to Unqualified Opinions, where we share our unqualified thoughts on trending but not always relevant topics. Before we kick it off, man, make sure you throw a like, comment, subscribe, share for us, man. Get it out there. We're broke as fuck. We need your help. Please assist. It's September 24th. It's the first episode of the autumn. I'm your host, Jeff Vincent. Got my boy Scottie with me.
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Hi, me on the ones and twos.
What's good?
What's happening, folks? How we been this week?
You know, just living life. Living life.
Everybody,
nothing crazy.
Everybody
nothing
have
crazy.
a good week. What do we have going on?
I mean, hey, I didn't have really have been going on this week.
No.
But the weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the weekend. Start off Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Start off on Thursday for me, but I had one of my buddies come out. I met at EDC. He was dope.
Nice.
Came out, partied out. We went to what was that? The Cobra. It's an arcade place.
Oh,
Phoenix.
Cobra, downtown?
Cobra. Yeah, Cobra. What is it?
Cobra
What is it called?
Arcade?
Cobra Arcade. There you go. That's what it's called.
Yep.
There you go. Went there. Pretty tight. First time I've ever been. Love that place. That was pretty tight though. So that was our one spot.
Yeah.
Not a fan?
You won't find me at Cobra. Yeah,
I won't ever go back.
I'm super good on getting stabbed. Cobra is not.
I won't
a
ever
spot
go
for
back.
me.
I won't ever go back. But it was fun.
It's a cool. Don't get me wrong. Like the concept is cool. The idea is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's more so the people that I'm not so digging.
Yeah, no, there was a interesting amount of people.
Yeah,
there.
and there's always some. I don't think I've ever been to because there's a bar right next to Cobra and they share the bathroom. I can't think of what it's called.
I don't think I walked in there.
But it's so instead of like on the left is Cobra, on the right side is.
I know what
something
you're
else.
talking about. I'd never like even stepped in that place.
And so with that, forgive me. With that, like I said, I'm not much of a downtown guy. Lucky's is all right.
I'm not a downtown guy either.
Yeah, not really.
I would never go
my
back.
vibe.
It's not for
really
me.
My vibe. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Hi man, anything exciting for you, bud?
Not really. Just kind of chill. It was a
Kicked it?
pretty relaxing
I
weekend.
kicked it with me.
Yeah.
for a
Oh
little
yeah,
bit.
I did go out to Zach's party.
Oh
right?
yeah. You
Yeah.
didn't hit the streets on Saturday night?
No, I bailed.
Oh, see, you're wise. Yeah, I'm trying to think, man. It was a pretty easy week, and then this weekend, all of my bets fucking tanked. All of my parlays ate shit, and so I was like, the responsible thing to do is take the cash I have in my pocket and go to the casino, and so that's what I did.
That's what I like to hear.
And
That's
you know
what I like to
what?
hear.
For a good while, I was doing very well. Was having a great time at the casino.
Oh, yeah?
And yeah, things were just working for me. I had that.
What were you playing?
A little blackjack.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
A little
okay.
blackjack. I think the tables were like 25 a hand, but things were going good though. Like it was working out well for us. And that's a lie. They were 15 a hand.
15 a hand,
Yeah,
yeah.
thank goodness. Roulette though was 25 a hand. But yeah, the blackjack, little 15 a hand, and then I was doing really good, man. Like I was having a great time, and then I started having a not good time. Good news is left with the same amount of money. I walked in.
Didn't go negative.
Yeah, absolutely. So
That's still positive in my
we were
book.
We were up quite a bit, and then we lost all of that. And then I was like, you know what? We're back to where we started. Maybe we should leave.
Yeah, honestly, that's why I went out the whole entire weekend. My bets, they were my one bet. It was looking solid
Yeah.
the first like 6 games.
Yeah.
And then it just tanked hard. It just tanked so hard. I couldn't believe it.
That is
I didn't know what to do. So, you know what you can do?
What was that?
Go in the next week and put another $10 down.
I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Tim, what you got cooked up this week, bud?
Scotties Hail Mary.
On Scotties Home, we're doing something a little bit different.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to hedge this week.
Oh, wow.
We're going to hedge
okay.
this week,
All
all
right?
right? So we're going to put a
listening.
$10 bet in, all 16 games. And we're going to put another $10 bet in, all 16 games. There's just a little bit of twist, All right? Now, you ready for this one? First game, we got Dallas, New York. We're taking Dallas, all right?
Yeah,
I think it's
I
an
like that.
easy
They're
peasy
bounce back.
one.
Yeah, they need to bounce
absolutely. Bengals, Panthers is what I'm scared of. I took the Panthers.
Oh, really?
I took the Panthers. I took the
Wow.
Panthers.
Wow.
I'm taking the Panthers on the first bet.
Uh-huh.
On the first bet. That
Okay.
switches over to the Bengals. I'll tell you then. Broncos, Jets, easy lock. Perk Rogers.
Yeah.
Take me the
give me
victory.
with the perky.
Mm-hmm. Saints, Falcons. We got the Saints.
Ooh.
We got the Saints.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
we got the
big ups.
Saints. Falcons. Vikings, Packers. We're taking the Vikings.
Oh, I like
I'm
that,
a huge fan of Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanna say
Shout
his
out
last
shout
name.
out USC. Sam Darnold.
He's
yeah,
balling,
I'm
though.
all about Darnold, man. I love it. The
There you go.
resurgence.
Say it again for me.
Sam Darnold.
Darnold.
Yeah, Darnold.
Darnold.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
Darnold.
like Arnold, but with a D.
I know,
Darnold.
but the D fucks it up for me.
Yeah. That's crazy to say. And the D fucks it up for me. Goodness
Pause,
gracious.
brother. Pause. All right, what we got? Texans, Jags. I'm going with the Texans. Steelers, Colts. You can't take Justin Fields out. I'm sticking with my boy Justin Fields.
I
Go
like
Steelers.
that. Yeah, I like that.
like
That's a
that.
good-
Rams,
that's a good-
Bears.
Ooh.
Rams.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
There's too much inexperience for the fucking Bears, man.
Okay.
Too much inexperience. I gotta go with Matthew Stafford and the Rams.
I like that.
Matthew Stafford's still playing, right?
Yeah.
I'm still.
Yeah, he's quarterback.
I thought I got injured last week for
Oh,
a
yeah,
second.
no.
After I just looked at it, I was like, wait a minute.
He's in there.
Yeah, okay, good. We're good. Eagles, Bucks. Scary choice. I had to talk this over with Jaime this whole entire time while we made this bet. Still going with the Eagles.
Interesting.
Reason why it's scary, and I only say this, is because we lost to them in the playoffs when we shouldn't have last year.
Yeah, I agree. I
But-
agree.
I'm an Eagles fan. We go with Eagles. 49ers, Pats. 49ers. I got to take 49ers. I know. I'm
That's
scared because their defense
yeah.
is not looking great.
Not only that, the whole team is crumbling. Even Purdy is injured right now. He has, I think, a hamstring
I know.
injury. Yeah.
I know. I'm taking it though. I'm taking it
What
though.
else we got?
The odds was I think it was negative 560.
Really?
Yeah, I had to take
Wow.
the I had to take the
wow.
Niners. Browns, Raiders. I took your Raiders.
That's a choice, man.
It's a
After
choice.
last week,
I
I don't
know.
know what the fuck happened.
They fucked me up last week.
Yeah, me too, man. That
It
was
hurt
upsetting.
hurt my
That was
feelings, but I'm
upsetting.
gonna go back with them.
Okay.
Chiefs, Chargers, easy one. Chiefs.
Definitely.
Bills, Ravens. I'm taking the Bills. Taking the Bills. Josh Allen is having an MVP season
You
already.
think the Ravens are going 1-3 to start the year? Is
I,
that-
yeah, that's
Wow, all right.
that's just hey, we're not done yet.
Oh, there you
Dolphins, Titans.
Ooh.
Titans.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Titans.
Yeah, the Finns look bad, man.
They look terrible.
They look horrendous without Tua.
And then finally, Seahawks, Lions. I'm taking the Seahawks on this one. I think they pull it
Wow,
off.
okay.
Now, for this first bet, it's $10 to win $167,332.55.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Big bucks.
Now, switching over to the hedge bet. We're keeping Dallas. We're going to switch the Panthers and Bengals. We're going to go Bengals.
Okay.
We're going to keep Jets. We're going to keep the Saints. We're going to keep Vikings. We're going to keep Texans, Steelers, Rams, Eagles, Niners. We're going to switch from the Commanders, and we're going to move over to the Cards.
Oh, because that's a tough pick, man.
Exactly.
Like I said, the
That's why I
Cardinals
had to
they
hedge
lost,
that
but
one.
they still played a good game.
I
damn
had
it.
to hedge that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Browns, Raiders. I'm sticking with the Raiders. We're going to keep the Chiefs. We are going to hedge the Ravens game.
Okay.
Just
yeah.
because I really don't think they can go 1-3.
1-3 is
I
crazy.
really
That's
don't
what I'm
think
saying.
they'll
That's
start
more so
1-3.
like what?
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like there's a cause
I really
for concern
don't think
there.
they can go 1-3.
Okay.
Now, we stick with the Titans and we stick with the Lions, and that's how we end our second bet.
Wow,
Now with
okay.
this second bet, it does diminish the money.
Okay.
All right.
Talk to me.
We go $10 for $40,963
Hot damn.
and 29 cents.
That's tough, man. Yeah. You know what? Obviously, I just want to see you win here.
I know. I just want to see it
That's really
happen.
the core of it, man. If you can get a little bit less than a whole year's salary just on one bet, I'm all for it.
I'm happy.
Would love to see it happen, man. That would be just outstanding stuff.
Let it ride.
I'm pumped for you, man. I saw today in the sake of Hail Marys, a lady at a Golden Nugget, I think, a $3.47 bet she turned it into like 2.3 mil on a spin.
Whoa.
Yeah, on the slots.
Congratulations.
Buzzer jackpot on like a $3 bet.
Congratulations.
Turning into $2 million, and I was like,
All you
goodness
need is just a little bit of
gracious.
luck and a little bit of hope.
Yeah, exactly. There was people like hugging her and shit. Is there? They were hugging her and shit, man. It was crazy. Nah, fuck that. I would have let her get it, and then I would have followed her back on soften it, fucking put it on.
What are you, Leatherface? The
I was
fuck's
just
wrong with
trying
you?
to cash out, bud. I'm trying to cash out. I feel like that's definitely, if threatening to cut off and wear it, I feel like that's demonetization.
Yeah,
Like
probably.
we'll have to, I don't know, put like, I don't know, some happy noises over it during editing. I would give her a big hug, and
I'll
yeah.
just quack you out.
Yeah, I like that.
Jeez.
I like that. But last week, I thought that had a really good setup, man. I
was feeling it too.
I believed in what I had put down. I really did. I mean, if I didn't believe it, I wouldn't have put it down. And so I went a whopping 0 for 4 last week on the player prop parlay.
Hey, tough start.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Not ideal. Not ideal.
Player prop parlay.
The one that hurt the most, I think, was the Breece Hall one because I had over 29.5 receiving yards. The motherfucker had 29 yards, and that hurts.
Just doesn't cut it for you.
Yeah, that hurts, man. You tell him you can get one more yard, just stretch the arm out a little bit. I don't know, just be a little more motivated. Yeah, something. So this week, though, it's time for a bounce back, okay? Guy right here, a lot of people haven't heard of. I'm going to go with Rico Dowdle, okay? Dallas wide receiver. I think he's a wide receiver, pretty sure. He might be a tailback. Pretty sure he's a wide receiver.
Wait, hold on. Wait a minute, man. If you don't know his position.
Like I said, man, I'm reading the charts, and this is what I'm seeing, all right? This is just what I saw on the charts, pal.
So I'll tell you what, I don't know the name.
And I'm going over 10.5 receiving yards this week. Last week played a career high 37 snaps. I think he's going to get, another good portion of snaps out there this week, make something happen again. Like I said, just over 10.5 yards. That's all I want to see here. And then also, let me get Dak Prescott over 267.5 yards.
That one I like.
I think that Dak is going to be slinging the rope. And I'm excited, man. I think that I'm feeling really good about that one. Now, this one, a little brave pick. I might just be riding, the fucking excitement, the thrill of it all. Maybe it's part of the heartbreak for me. But give me Andy Dalton over 224.5 yards.
That is what I like to hear.
Give me that, man.
That is what I like to hear.
He's playing in Cincinnati. I think they're playing in Cincinnati.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I know it's against Cincinnati.
No, it is. It's Bengals Cincinnati.
Okay,
Bengals Panthers.
Or that's what I meant. Yeah, Bengals Cincinnati. Yeah, Panthers Cincinnati. Two big cat mascots, going at it. Former team, the team that drafted him.
Homecoming.
And yeah,
Homecoming.
After I saw what
they did him dirty too.
What's his name? Daniels did.
Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, after I saw what he did last night, I just have faith that there's not enough tape still.
They did Andy Dalton dirty.
He's going to go on like a little Fitz Magic kind of run here. I think
they did Andy Dalton dirty.
I agree. I don't know about that. I don't know.
They didn't. He had a poor 2 years.
Yeah, he was kind of ass at the end.
But let him light up. I just want to see it. Turn back the time.
It's potential,
Turn back
man.
the clock.
It's potential. And I see, like I said, I think Dalton goes on like a little Fitz Magic run here where he, there's not enough tape on him. I say he has like 3 games where he's just going to kill it. And then after that, they're going to be like, wait a minute, we remember what the fuck you're doing. Like, we've watched you do this for 10 years. Wait a minute. We know.
You don't have AJ Green anymore.
Yeah, we know what the fuck is going on. They're like, wait a damn minute. And then let me get that Perk Rogers over 221 yards.
That's
passing.
a lock.
I'm
an easy
feeling that
lock.
this week. I like that a lot. I'm going to be putting that in today after the show. Set it down, and yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm feeling optimistic.
I actually like our picks. The one I'm scared of is the Rico one. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. I think that I just need like one. Give me like a nice dig route for 11 yards. Gets tackled.
He's the running back, by the way.
He is the running back.
He is the running back.
Okay. Give me a little swing. Give me a little swing out route. You're not tossing the ball to fucking Zeke, so you know what I mean. Throw a little dump off.
Nice little
he gets out
third
to the
down
flat.
play.
Yeah, maybe a nice screen pass that they set up, and he
third
gets
and
a
5.
first down.
I like that. I like that.
Gets a little first down. I'm feeling it though. I'm seeing 11 receiving yards in him. Like I said, I was only half a yard off on good old Breece Hall last week, so that one kind of hurt. But still, yeah. Let me get the Rico Dowdle, and then again, I got Perk Rogers, man, just slinging a pill again this week. And which is actually, you know what? This is a nice transition because Aaron Rodgers is one of my favorite quarterbacks. Favorite active quarterback right now of everybody that's in the league. My favorite quarterback. But favorite quarterback all time. He's also in the news this week.
He's in the news,
and,
I saw.
Yeah, that's
he got rinsed.
Good old Brett Favre, man.
He got rinsed, man. He got rinsed.
Yeah, Brett Favre. There's a lot you could say about Brett Favre. Okay, did he wear Wrangler jeans? Yes. What about the little copper fit sleeve? Also did that.
He probably had a Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah. Some people say that he sent pictures of his dick to a New York Jets reporter. I think that was actually proven true. But and then sometimes people also say that he stole money from the poor people of Mississippi, which I actually might I think that also is true as well. Gosh damn it. But nonetheless, I fucking love Brett Favre, right? I think Brett Favre is awesome, man. Like,
Hey, everybody has their ups and downs. All right?
Yeah. You know, everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days.
Exactly.
You know,
Hannah Montana told us best.
Yeah, she did. And you know, Brett is one of those guys. He's
But let me
human.
tell you.
He's human.
I don't think Brett should have got rinsed as hard as he did.
You know,
Parkinson's disease? Parkinson's disease.
Yeah, that's tough
Not
karma,
only that. First of all, he gets diagnosed with Parkinson's. Let's put the timeline together, okay? Diagnosed Parkinson's disease.
Yeah.
Invests in a biotech company, all right? Fails. Gets rinsed for over $1 million, and then has to come out to the reporters. For some reason, decided to tell everybody, he's like, yeah, I was also diagnosed with Parkinson's disease.
you
through the
know,
whole thing.
again, you know, this is a guy who he did rob the good people of Mississippi.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things, and Brett Favre was like, hey, I didn't realize what this was doing. I didn't realize who this money. Brett Favre knew who this money was coming from. Brett Favre was well aware who was funding this fucking volleyball gym. Okay, let's be serious here, pal. All right, I'm all for being like, Brett, just be like, hey, I fucked up, man. I made a bad mistake. I like some volleyball at Southern Miss. I just wanted to watch it. I want to see some bitches in some little shorts. And I'm fine with that, man. I'm fine with that. But don't be like, oh, I didn't realize what was happening. Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Brett.
Hey, he paid him back, supposedly, in the report that I saw. They did pay him back.
Yeah, but yeah, that's tough, man. Parkinson's, I mean, obviously, you know, can live with it. It's not something, you know, that's necessarily going to take him anytime soon. I mean, Muhammad Ali was old as fuck with it. Michael J. Fox has had Parkinson's for some time.
That is true.
Like, you know, it's not like this is anything, you know, like a death sentence for the guy. It's extremely unfortunate. Definitely, you know.
It's just a lot of shakes.
Tough. Yeah, shaky guy, which is fitting. And yeah, man, hopefully, you know, a little prayer for Brett. Hopefully he gets better again. Brett Favre is my all-time favorite quarterback. My number one, dude.
As your guy gets into a lot of scandals, your favorite quarterback, mine also does, and that would be Mike Vick.
Oh, yeah. Vic, man, that was tough, dude. Vic was tough,
He
man.
did his time. Don't ever disrespect him. He did his time. Most electric QB of all time.
I agree. I love watching Vic when I was a kid. Like I said, I still got the OG. It's under my bed at my parents' house.
The OG Madden?
No, OG Vic jersey, a red one. I got
I like
OG
that.
red Atlanta.
Don't make me
Vic
pull out my
jersey.
Philly jersey.
Yeah,
Don't make me
that's
pull
right.
out.
You
Don't
got
make me
the
pull a
Philly
Philly
jersey, huh?
jersey. I'll do it.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
those are sick, man. I love watching Vic. I was just thinking, fuck, man. What's your favorite Madden? You got a favorite Madden?
Favorite Madden? Man, I haven't played Madden since 16.
I know Jaime got a favorite Madden. I know which one it is.
It's
too.
probably when Sean Alexander was on the.
Oh, 07.
Yeah, 07.
See,
When
so
Sean Alexander
this
was
is
on
interesting because we're gonna have a little like 1, 2, 3 here because I know yours is 06. Yours is 06 with
Really?
Donovan
Okay.
McNabb.
Yeah.
Donovan McNabb's on the cover.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Turn around. Yours 07, Sean Alexander. Mine 08 with Vince Young on the cover.
Ooh,
08 is my favorite. Yeah. 08 is.
Let me get off camera here for a second.
Yeah. Yeah, Madden 08. Madden 08 is my favorite Madden. If I could find like an OG Xbox or like a PS2 and also get Madden 08, I would be cracked out on that. I would play that more than I play like a modern
That would be- oh my
Madden.
God,
no
that would be
question.
fire.
I remember 06 vividly because Madden 06 was the year that they came out with the Vision Cone.
Oh.
And that shit was, dude.
Also, Madden 06 was the year that came out when you actually got injured. They showed like what you got injured with broken, like
Oh,
you got
really?
like a broken bone or some shit. It was pretty
See?
tight. I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie.
I just remember 06 was the first year with like the Vision Cone, and I remember Mike Vicks was like this, and Peyton Manning's was the whole fucking field. Dude. Like there was, he could see the entire thing. And like I said, I would, if I can find like an OG Xbox or a PlayStation 2, and then also find Madden 08, I would absolutely go all in on that. That would be unlimited.
That would
play
be
for me.
fire, man. I think if we were to do something like that, I would definitely get Madden 11 just so I can go back in time and play with.
See, who's on 11?
my-
Drew Brees. Drew Brees is on 11.
I don't know. I know on 12, I think it was Peyton
Hillis.
There you go.
So then yes, 11 is
Yeah.
Drew Brees. Drew Brees.
As
is
long
on
as I
11.
can have
Because
Mike Vick
Polamalu
on the
and
Eagles,
Fitz,
I'm chilling.
Yeah, Polamalu and Fitz are on 10.
yeah.
And that's the first one Michael Vick comes back in too.
Yeah.
When he's the backup for the Eagles. Donovan's the starter there. And yeah, 11. That's right. Vick is in 11. He's the full-time guy over there because Kevin Kolb was supposed to be the starter originally.
And
he
they
got
saw his
hurt.
true potential. It was like he did his time.
Well, he
and
got
went
hurt. He
crushed.
got hurt very first game. Kolb got hurt the first game, and then Vick went crazy. Almost led the comeback. And yeah, that
We made it
was,
to the playoffs that year.
Yeah. I thought he should have won MVP. Tom Brady did, but I thought Vic should have won it, man. That was exciting.
I mean,
for
it's
sure.
Tom Brady, man.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but still, I thought that Vic, what he put together was excellent, man. That was some top notch shit. But yeah, you know what? Fuck, man. I might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find. I'm gonna have to find a. How much, I'm gonna do some research after this. I'm gonna find out how much a fucking PlayStation 2 is.
I'm about to go on college football and make a Mike Vick right after this.
Yeah, man. I wanna play like an OG Madden. I gotta figure out too like how people stream those because I see people like streaming their OG Madden franchises.
Oh, so they actually have to do it with a PC.
Oh,
you have to do it with a PC.
Like what is it? An emulator? Like they.
I honestly don't know, but I know you have to do it with a PC. You have to hook the PC up to whatever that console is specifically, and that console has to go into the monitor. But all that's connected into one, and then you also need a capture card so they can see what you're doing.
Goodness gracious!
I know.
Yeah,
as someone who's been streaming lately, I've been really studying on what I need. And holy fuck, it's expensive.
I would love to do that, man. Like a OG Madden 08 franchise or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I would just.
That would be tight as fuck. That would be tight as fuck.
Sick to put together, man. I would be all about that shit for sure.
No, I'm in,
sure.
man.
That being said, man, I guess some serious topics. Let's get into good old Trumpy Bear, man. What's going on with Trump?
He doesn't want to race again after this if he loses, man.
Oh wow, yeah. Most motherfuckers don't want to race again after.
Honestly, I wouldn't want to race again after how many times I want to take a motherfucker like me down.
Yeah,
ain't no way.
Yeah, so I did see that. Who I can't remember who he did the interview with. I saw just the portion, honestly, where he said that he couldn't see himself running again. Mm-hmm. I personally, and I mean, this is just me. I just had this conversation today with a buddy of mine. I'm definitely more conservative than I am anything else. I personally thought that I've never been a Trump guy. I personally thought that DeSantis should have been the pick. I thought had Trump endorsed DeSantis, that would have given the Republican Party a better chance at this election. And yeah, I think it's time to be done with the Trump shit. Like I said, it's just not from what I've seen this time around. It's not been good. It's not been good. I mean, it really wasn't ever good, but it was better than fucking whatever Joe Biden had going on. And now I'm just not seeing it anymore. He don't got the fight, man. He don't got the fire. I saw him talking the other day, and he's like,
he almost got shot twice.
He's like, 50 Cent got shot 9 times, and he's just
in
fine.
the mouth.
He's just fine. And I think it's time to be done with the Trump shit. I'm curious to see if any of his kids. Wow, that's passionate. I'm curious to see if any of his kids decide to jump into politics moving forward, and kind of where the party goes from there. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. Never been into politics whatsoever. I just go on. If it works for me, it works for me.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I thought that. I don't know. I feel like the rhetoric as of late has just been kind of different with him. Like during that interview, I even saw him say like, if I lose, like I don't know. I've never really feel like I've seen him kind of, take that approach to be kind of like accepting of it. Like if I lose or anything like that, like I want him to be like, when I win, after this term that I do this term, it'll be my last time getting involved in politics or anything like that. Something, I don't know. I just wanted to a little more fight in the spirit, what I mean?
No, I agree.
But again, this motherfucker is dude, he's 70 something,
76, I think.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, honestly, if it was me, 76, I'm not trying to deal with that bullshit. Motherfucker's trying to shoot you.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah. 76 and you got ops. Ops at 76 is crazy to have. That's bananas. That's fucking. Imagine you got to worry about somebody sliding on you and you're 76, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? That's just. I don't know. It's not for me. I can't get behind that at all.
I don't know, man. I hope Trump wins. That's all I know. I'm not a Trump supporter. That's all. I don't lean conservative. I don't lean Democratic. Yeah. Whatever. But Kamala Harris is a fucking retard. So that's what I know.
Goodness gracious.
Quacking that one.
Goodness you're a retard,
man. Yeah. So that being said, man, tell me, we're actually going to jump into it next week. I'll throw a little hint out there, but there was a lot that went down with the whole Truth Social this week as well. Like I said, we'll revisit it next week. Mm-hmm. Good little point.
I don't know anything about it, so I will definitely I'll study up on it.
We'll jump on it next week. Speaking of jumping on things, man, you got quite the stories for me here. Tell me
hey, man, I was looking through. I was scrounging through stuff with Jaime before this, and we got one here. It's I can't even see it. Teens hijacking New York City subway.
Multiple teens?
2.
Oh, okay.
2. One arrested.
Wow.
No. You got to see this stuff. If you can zoom on it, is it up? Oh, it's not up yet.
Let me find it.
Yeah, I'm curious.
No, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Go
to oddities.
Teens hijacking the sub, like Subway Surfers.
Teens, bro. Legit.
Yeah.
Wow.
You were cracked out on Subway Surfer?
No, I sucked at it, man.
You know, Subway
what was the other
Surfer,
one?
Temple Run.
There you go.
I was cracked on Temple Run, and then there was one called Fun Run, and that was like a I don't know, like these little cartoon characters, and you'd have to race on this map. And I remember we were so cracked out on it in high school. This was my sophomore year. No, it might have been my freshman year. Sophomore year, I can't remember. But it was so cracked out, our history teacher was on it. And I remember one time our school got put on lockdown because like a bank got robbed next to us, and we were in there still fucking throwing down on some Fun Run. He was like, yeah, let's not just sit
That's
here.
just not, I don't know, man. I sucked at it.
Real, yeah.
I sucked at it all the time.
I'm telling you, it was so much fun. That little Flappy Bird. I miss whatever happened to, like iPhone games.
Well, they destroyed Flappy Bird. Well,
I remember that.
Took it away.
Yeah. I had it on my iPhone 4, man.
I can't believe I can't find this right now.
No?
Hold on,
We're not
oddity.
You find it,
Right here, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You found? Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay. Okay, I just found it now.
Police have arrested a teen girl they say took an empty New York City subway train on a brief joyride before they crashed it and fled.
How the fuck do you crash? It's on the tracks.
How do you hijack the fucking thing?
Yeah.
How did two teens figure it out, bro? I feel like I'd be lost looking at that fucking thing. Are you kidding me? Look, these pictures are crazy. I was telling Jaime earlier, these pictures are crazy.
She's a teen. That's a teenager?
That's a teen. That looks like she had 3 kids already.
Yeah, she looks like she has a lot going on.
That might be one of her kids actually right there.
Goodness gracious.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, that was one of it. It was nothing more to it. They arrested one of them, but they somehow, some motherfucking teens. No, bro. Somehow some teens were able to steal a New York City subway station fucking train.
Wow.
And crash the bitch.
And one of them got away.
Yeah, that's even crazier.
I don't get it.
That's even crazier. So there's a guy, and I want to say that he has like some form of, autism. And he has been arrested like a plethora of times for posing as a subway driver and he's just doing the regular schedule, like for the subway, and he's great at it. But now they're like, oh, well, why don't you guys just give him a job? And they're like, we can't because he has a fucking criminal record. Like, we can't because he has a criminal record for fucking stealing them. Yes, we agree. He is good at driving them, but we can't hire him now.
Like, Darius McCollum.
Yeah, is that? Oh, okay. See,
He's
I don't know.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Look there he goes right there. Yeah, a long history of impersonating.
He just keeps
employees.
doing it.
Yeah, and he's like, fuck it. And motherfucker's just doing it for the love of the game. He's not W-2, nothing. Like, no fucking benefits, nothing. Just for the fucking love of the game, he's doing it, man.
Yo, respect. What's his name?
Darius McCollum.
Yeah.
I need it. Hold on.
That's what I'm telling you, man. He's an interesting fucking guy. And, fixation with trains. Nothing says I'm fucking autistic like, oh, I love trains. That's... What else you like? Dinosaurs? Let me guess. You know what I mean? Come on, pal.
Hey, now.
It's crazy, man. He's all over the place, and he's running a show down there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, good for them.
New York City subways are kind of nuts, though. You ever been on a subway? Oh, yeah, you guys went to
Yeah,
New York, right?
we were on the subway. That's where I'm sitting. I'm like, how the fuck?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. It's interesting for sure. I know that there's even like there's a couple routes that if you know what you're doing and take the right exits, you can go through like closed and like quote unquote hidden, like what are they called? Stations. Like formerly used stations, like stations that used to be used in like, the 50s, the 60s that have been like decommissioned.
So how do you get there then?
Well, because if you keep on following the track around, it just loops around.
Oh, if you're not on the train, if you're not in the train.
No, you got to be in the train, yeah. And you got to say, you got to ride the full like circuit. Mm-hmm. And then there's a couple places where you can, like I said, it's old subway stops that have been decommissioned. The public can't access them from the top. They've been closed off. But if you're on the track, you'll still go past it because, the track is the track.
Dude, that'd be kind of sketchy.
Yeah.
Man. I don't know about that.
There's a video on it. I know. I've seen a lady do it out there. It's pretty crazy, man.
I'm good.
I gotta make a trip out to New York, man. I haven't been to New York.
New York's nice. It was my first time going, and that was amazing.
Okay,
it was amazing.
I haven't been since
I didn't get to go to
man.
Coney Island, which I was pissed. But
we
didn't have enough time, man.
Yeah, I really just want to hit
New
New York to do a little comedy. You know what I mean? See what the jokes are talking about out there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would love that. That would be sick, especially like just winter time. I don't know. To me, everything in general is, but comedy especially is so much better when it's cold outside. Like it's nice to get off stage and like grab a beer and sit outside in the cold while even the show's going on or while you're in between, sets, things like that. Have a smoke and just kick it.
No, man, I like that you said that. The winter time was my favorite time.
Oh, mine
like,
too.
It's just the idea, like, I can go outside and say, fuck, I'm going to go for a drive.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
It's so nice.
The first day of fall, September 22nd.
It's
I know
so
it.
nice, man.
I got it logged because it's my favorite time of the year. I know that we have a friend who loves the summer, but she's Canadian, so her fucking opinion doesn't really matter. This is America. And, yeah, I never understand how people enjoy the summer. I fucking hate it.
October,
I hate the
man.
summer.
October's my month.
Yeah.
It's coming up. I'm excited for it.
No, pumped up, bro. I know I'll be 28 in a couple weeks here. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
You're getting
28.
old,
Yeah,
dog.
don't tell me about it. And then I feel like November, that first week of November is always just like magical to me. That's like usually the first time you can kind of put a hoodie on and relax during the day. But I'm pumped up, though. I'm hoping that by the end of the month, by the time my show hits at the end of October, I'm hoping to be able to wear a hoodie to that. I'm hoping. Fingers crossed.
No, I think it'll happen.
Yeah, because I mean,
End of the month?
yeah,
I think it'll happen.
I know when I go back home from my show, I'll be able to wear a hoodie, which makes me excited because Bakersfield will get cold early on. It'll start getting cold probably like in the next week or two.
Yeah.
Or I shouldn't say cold, but chillier.
We're starting to get that now a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
well,
a little bit.
The other day on Thursday morning.
Bro, it was chilly.
Yeah, Thursday morning, I threw a jacket on my way to the car. Like I walked out to the car and I had a jacket in my hand, and I was like, you know what, like. I can just, instead of holding this, I can put it on, and I felt fine.
What was it, Friday night?
Yeah.
Cold? It started raining? Bro. It was
yeah, that was
nice.
Friday night.
I was at Buffalo Trip Friday night. That was crazy.
See, yeah, we went out to dinner on Friday night, little Cooper's Hawk action. It was nice, man. It was cool, and then came home, and sure enough, the rain started coming down.
Hell yeah, man. Good stuff.
Shout out Hillary Duff. That's who sings that, right? Let the rain fall down.
Or is that Allie and AJ? I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Hillary Duff.
Is it Hillary?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
almost like 98% sure.
I don't know. That's up to you guys on that one.
Yeah. Talk to me here. What? Let's see here. Who was in space? Who's in space?
Oh, did you guys not hear about that?
No.
So a few months ago, there was a couple people testing, some equipment going up to space. They're supposed to be there for like 2 weeks.
Space testers.
Yeah, just like for 2 weeks, and they got a call and they're like, "We're not sending you back."
What?
So they just stayed on the space station,
Whoa.
and they've been up there ever since. This is back in like June or something.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about this at all.
Oh yeah, so they've been
They're stuck. Where are they at? Like,
on the space station.
So
they're
so
the International Space Station.
Who's like not bringing them back specifically? It's not NASA.
I think it's Boeing, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh boy.
Yeah, or
And what is their testing specifying?
was the return
Boeing
of the
Starliner.
Boeing Starliner capsule. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn, so
Oh,
it's
their
left them
8-day mission is not
What?
expected to last more than 8 months. Yeah, so they're just like, this is different.
Whoa.
What
dude,
the
they're about to
fuck?
be so fucked when they get back.
What do you? Hold on. Stop it right there, real fast. There's
I'm glad you can read that.
They're 260 miles up. Okay, so they're not like in crazy
No,
crazy space. But
no.
I mean, space nonetheless. It ain't Earth.
And they
you
had
know?
10 people already up there.
What?
So they had 10 people up there, and they brought these 2 up, and they're just like, yeah, you're not coming back down. Luckily, they had enough food, right?
Do they have like a like? What's the reason?
I don't remember the reason. They knew there could be problems that might delay their return, so there must have been an issue with the Starliner.
Wow.
It's Boeing.
I
so-
don't even know.
An
Like,
8-month issue?
Yeah.
dude, what if you had plans that weekend or something?
This motherfucker said 8 days. That sounded like when I had to leave.
Yeah. I just like, what if, like, fuck. I wonder if you can watch football up there. You think?
Nah,
Watch
dude,
the
they
game?
have no idea what's
Can't-
going on
Can't
right
catch the game.
Well,
actually,
I'm sure they got TV.
You're telling me they're in space? They can't watch a fucking
yeah.
football game? That's, they don't got direct TV.
I know that they can communicate back down to Earth every once in a while. I don't know
They gotta have
exactly
some form of
Put your picks in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
dude,
I wonder if you can gamble in space. What are the gambling laws of space?
Yeah, there's no space
What's your
laws.
fucking VPN say about that? What's the sports
Space
book
Force
tell you
hasn't done
then?
anything about that yet. So what do you mean?
Exactly, yeah. Because it's weird. We get caught in like a shitty area out here where sometimes my phone will pick up the cell towers on the reservation.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can't gamble here. And I'm like, motherfucker, I'm not even near there. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like,
It's fair.
put me on a Scottsdale tower off of the res so that I can get back
You have to turn it on and off.
Yeah. I'm like, let me
get back to
having a little
making
fun.
my earnings.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I saw that I think it's in Missouri. In Missouri, there's no gambling out there. And in Kansas there is, and so people will drive to legit the border, and it's like it's off of it's a freeway on ramp, and like every weekend the entire freeway on ramp there's just cars parked on the side, and it's people connecting to the Kansas Tower so they can bet. Some crazy shit, man. That's top notch degeneracy.
I love
top notch fucking.
I need to move to Kansas.
Yeah, that's insane, man. Absolutely bananas. But yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I wouldn't do good in space. I know me.
I just like I don't.
Yeah, that's claustrophobia. That ain't for me.
It's not too bad.
You're with 10 other
not that I've
people
been,
in space. You know, if you step outside, you're dead.
Yeah,
you know, you can't go anywhere.
My big thing is like 10 people on the International Space Station. I don't even know, like, what does anybody know what the International Space Station is? Like, I've just heard of it, but I don't really know what it's about.
So
is it just Americans?
No, you have
It's international.
It's international.
Okay.
Right?
That's what I was looking to confirm there.
And what they're doing is they're testing things in space. So they're doing experiments. They're like seeing how plants grow. They're seeing how
you crank your hog.
Sure, yeah.
I'm curious how that goes, man.
I think they did a study on sex in space. And
oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Imagine going up as the space fuckers. That's crazy. Yeah,
So,
and they're just like, yo, I'm on this
Put me
mission
in
to
the
get
Hall
some
of
ass.
Fame.
Yeah.
Put me in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. I'm fucking to infinity and beyond. And, you know, you're just up there busting cheeks, zero gravity.
Zero gravity.
Yeah, zero gravity cheek busting.
So when they first sent a woman up to space for a week trip up to space, NASA didn't know what to do, so they just sent her with like 250 tampons.
250?
Yeah.
Jeez, man, heavy flow. Maybe your flow's heavy up there. Who knows, man? What if it doesn't come down? Do you need gravity for like the blood to?
You gotta scoop it up.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, you know what? I'm curious. I'm curious about intergalactic menstruation. That's what I want to know more about. All right.
Also, when they fitted the astronauts with their spacesuits, right? They have to wear space underwear.
Yeah.
Right. So they originally had like small, medium, and large, like based on your penis size, right? And everyone just chose the large ones because they weren't going to be the guy that chose the
picking
small
the small.
ones.
Yeah.
And pee got all over the place.
Oh no.
So they now named them large, extra large, and extra large to make sure that everyone feels
Jesus Christ.
That is fucking awesome, man.
Jesus
and then
Christ.
that would be tragic too, because like there's like 3 guys just pissing on themselves, and you're like, oh, well, we know who got the shrimp dicks here. Yeah,
Y'all are idiots.
There you go. Glad we figured that out. Yeah, that's insane, man. I've seen like kind of what goes into them, you know, staying up there. I've seen like how they got to go to the bathroom and all this. They got to like have a nozzle to go to the bathroom. All
You
kind
gotta
of
like
fancy
get plugged
shit.
into the system. It's
Yeah,
just
like lock. You
Yeah,
literally
see,
you
like
gotta lock
that's
in.
now going back to the intergalactic menstruation.
Yeah.
I have to wonder, like, what happens?
Yeah.
You know, you have to scoop it up. Like when you flush, where the fuck does it go? Out in space?
I would assume.
Is that
so.
it?
yeah.
Space
I
shit.
imagine so.
That's space pollution.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Someone
man.
had to design a space toilet. I think that's pretty cool.
Definitely, yeah. Or I was gonna say, I've seen like for them to sleep, they have to like hook themselves in, like they like
they
latch
strap in.
down, yeah. Which is also, I feel like, again, I don't
Don't
know.
like that.
So much
I don't
of
like
me is
that
like
at
just
all.
thinking of the gravity here. I would be uncomfortable, but I mean, you're also like nothing's. Like I'm sure your neck doesn't hurt. There's nothing like.
I don't know. I don't like the idea I have to be strapped into bed. I feel like I'm like a
you
fucking
know, hey,
insane asylum.
some people like that
I feel
kind
like
of stuff.
I feel like the Joker being taken back to Arkham Asylum.
Just Hannibal
Do
Lecter.
it, dog.
Yeah, I think it'd be scary if you couldn't, like, you wake up in the morning, you can't unlatch,
it's
and
like,
you're like, fuck, man. You know, that would be some risky business there.
That's when the real game plays. That's when Jigsaw comes out.
Yeah, I like that.
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, that would. I know. Imagine someone just gets on like some Among Us shit and starts murdering people up there. Like, that would be.
I feel like there's like 5 or 6 different space horror movies based off that.
Oh yeah,
Right?
definitely,
Like where people just go
definitely.
haywire.
Yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, for sure. What's going on at the International Space Station? I don't know how you tell the missus like,
We'll have to follow
hey,
that
I'm
story.
just yeah. You dude, who's like, be serious. I don't think anybody's girlfriend would believe like, oh, hey babe, I'm headed to space this weekend. Like, this motherfucker is cheating.
I'll be gone for 8 days.
Yeah, gone for 8 days. All of a sudden you're gone for 8 months. Get the fuck out of here. She's like, listen.
Oh, he gone.
I know what's going on.
I know what
here.
you're doing up there, man. I
Get
know
back. He's
what's
just decrepit. Just
I
can't
know
do
what's
anything.
going on. That's some fucking suspect activity there. That's some suspect activity. Now, on top of some suspect activity, somebody, you know, who people would say is rather suspect. Alex Jones, man,
He gets
things
the job
are
done, though.
things are not going well for Buddy. What's happening there?
Yeah, they're liquidating InfoWars to pay for Sandy Hook families.
Jeez.
So he lost that case, right? You guys know what happened there?
Yeah, of course.
And so they're liquidating it. And he apparently owes more than $1 billion
Wow.
to them. That's wild.
Fuck, man. Dude, you got rents too.
That's crazy, man. Yeah.
Say a bill with a B?
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I saw what's her name, Eva Lovia was just there, who may or may not be my favorite porn star, but she was just there recently because she's a big InfoWars fan, and yeah, to see this now, that's unfortunate, man. But I mean, if there was one last person who's gonna show up, to your show, hopefully it'd be her. Yeah, Eva Lovia. Shout out to her, man.
Hopefully Alex Jones did something with that.
Yeah, man. If he was fortunate enough to, have that kind of endeavor in his business plans, good for him.
This guy?
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, fuck, dude. Trump was making things happen. That motherfucker's hair flies off. So,
That's true. And he's orange, man.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
orange.
Yeah, if you got enough bread, I mean, life is like a corn dog. Bitches want your wiener if it got bread. That's just how it is, man. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? It's the facts, man. You got enough funds, man. Like I said, man, bitches want your wiener if it got bread.
I'm using that for the rest of my life.
But yeah, that's tough, man. To lose all your shit because you want to talk crazy on the internet, hell, that's I don't know.
You better be looking out, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, for real, honestly, man. Yeah, I don't need a hot dog on a stick. Don't come after me. It's just a little jokey joke. But yeah, I don't know. What is like? I guess I never actually looked into necessarily what he was charged with. I know that they were saying that it was like it wasn't defamation.
It wasn't
was
defamation. I forget what it was too.
Or it was like emotional damage that he like.
Yeah.
Jesus. $1 billion in emotional damage?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just curious, man. Hopefully he didn't put InfoWars under his, Social Security number. Hopefully he's got InfoWars Holding or something. Fuck, man.
Just directly.
Yeah. That's crazy. I remember when I first heard about Alex Jones. I want to say it was when that Malaysia.
It's $1.5 billion.
Goodness gracious.
Fuck me, man. So
That's
he's filing for bankruptcy, right? Like, that's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, for false claims saying that the shooting was a hoax. I mean, fuck,
Yeah.
you can go to jail or you can get sued just for saying something didn't happen.
I imagine if you got a big enough following, it
Wow.
did. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Well, did you see Hillary actually took a stand? I think it was like last week, saying that people should be prosecuted for what they say online.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That bitch is a fucking idiot.
That's nuts. But hey, I will say this.
I'll
at
chill
least-
out, though, because Hillary Clinton will fucking get you tossed
She's just
in
a
a
little
river.
old lady.
Yeah, she'll get you tossed in a fucking river. That
She's
bitch
just a little
is-
old lady.
Yeah, she'll get you murked, boy. She will get you
No,
murked.
but like at least she's straight up what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
what you see is what you're gonna get. She'll give it to you.
I agree. I
You
agree.
know?
But yeah, no, I remember I bumped into Alex Jones the first time when that Malaysia flight went down. That was like
Oh yeah.
when the
When it
Malaysia flight went
disappeared?
down. Yeah, that was like the first time I started seeing some of his content, and I was pretty locked in for that. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't think anybody does for the matter, but he says a lot of shit that I don't really agree with. But he definitely has some some interesting information to put out there. I mean, do I think the motherfucker's nuts? Absolutely. Do I think he's far off on some shit? Of course. But there's definitely things where I'm like, oh no, that's valid. Like,
No, he pointed a lot of things out.
I loved his podcast with Joe Rogan because
Yeah.
Joe really was like, "Hey, if you stopped acting crazy, people might believe you."
Yeah, I
You know,
agree.
you-
Well,
you
fuck,
make
he
good
lost
points.
his. I know that he lost his fucking kid too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
because
was
the
other
wife.
thing,
That
right?
was like part of the wife was like, yeah, the motherfucker's crazy, and he's like, no, it's just an act. Like it's just a persona. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, that I'm putting on. Like this isn't how I actually am. And yeah, it's turned wild, man. And he's been doing like quote unquote journalism for a long time. Like I think he went to UT in Austin.
Well, he
like-
called. He was the one that called out 9/11.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a
Oh,
whole
see?
thing on it. It was
He
like
did,
about
like,
a month
2
before.
months-
He's
like,
like,
yeah,
"This
like
is how it's gonna
a
be.
month or two
This is how
before.
it's gonna work."
Yeah.
Right? Tucker Carlson talks about it in length. But yeah, his whole thing was, this is gonna happen. So be ready for it.
That's
And then
interesting, man.
bam.
Yeah, that's also somebody who's kind of got it figured out. I don't like Tucker Carlson like at all. I really don't like him. But in terms of like the audience that he's garnered and the way he puts out his content, I think he's really good at,
Yeah,
entertainment
absolutely.
or whatever the fuck it is that you would call that he does. But yeah, that's some interesting shit, man. There's a lot of money to be made in being the fucking whack job. It's impressive. But don't say too much. Don't be too fucking wacky. You get a little too silly, and now you fucking own.
You get whacked.
You own $1.5 million. That's
Yeah.
or
Billion.
Yeah,
Billion.
goodness gracious. Yeah,
Jeez, sir.
yeah.
Big.
That's a
No,
big
he's-
mistake.
no,
That's too much.
That's bankruptcy and
Yeah, that was shout
a
out.
chance of, you know what? We're not going to go there. Never mind.
Yeah, that's dangerous. Shout out to my biology teacher, Miss Smith Michelle, my sophomore year. She would say that's atomic foolishness. And atomic
Fuck you.
foolishness.
Fuck you.
And that's tough stuff, man.
Just unnecessary.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, she used to. Bro, Smith Michelle was crazy. There was this she was this lady from Belize, black lady from Belize. And,
Black lady from Belize.
Yeah, they're black in Belize.
Can you
That's the
Belize
good
that?
one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. And yeah, she came to America after like this hurricane. It's like hurricane hit
The water
Belize.
swept her up north.
She said that she was on her dad's
She was
back.
surfing?
Yeah, she said, dude. She said her dad like carried her on his back when she was a kid. And then they came to America. She becomes like this fucking scientist lady chick. And then I remember one day, this is like the craziest shit ever. So she never used to shy away about telling like classes all the time. Like they'd be like, do you have a favorite student? And she'd be like, oh yeah, Jeff is my favorite. But don't get me wrong, while I was her favorite, she used to like, I would still get in trouble. Like there was days where like I'd have to go spend lunch in there because I fucked up about something, or I got sent to. She reported me to my football coach one time for dicking off in class. Like she definitely wasn't like taking it easy on me just because I was her favorite.
Yeah.
But then one day after class, she's like, Jeffrey, you have so much talent and you're so much smarter than you let people actually believe, which is actually going to lead me into another conversation that's off the board that I need to ask about. But she's like, you have so much more knowledge than you really kind of like lead on to have. You know what I mean? Like there's more to you. She's like, you got to be a motivator at our school. And mind you, I live in Ventura County at this point. It's all white kids. Like pick whatever like traditional like high school teen movie you've seen. That's kind of high school I went to. Like the motherfucking
Friday Night Lights.
Yeah. The surfer hair kids, like the whole thing, like real California shit I was at. And she was like, Jeff, you got to be like a catalyst for us here. She's like, I look at our test scores and she's like, every year, black kids at the bottom. She's like, and I know you're half. She's like, but still, we're worse than the Mexicans. And I was like, gosh, damn. Like, why are we putting all of this on me? Why am I the Martin Luther King of, black education in Ventura County? Why is that happening for me? Why do I need to be the leader here? That's, I didn't sign up for all that.
Dude.
I didn't sign up for all that.
That was a
now,
lot.
mind you, if you would have met me and then if somebody gave you like a video sample of me, say you didn't know me at all in high school, somebody gave you a video sample of me, and then somebody also slid you my report card, you wouldn't think that they matched. You know what I'm saying? You would go, this person doesn't do this. You know what I mean? Outside of my math grade was like a C all the time. I always finished with a C in math. But outside of that, if you looked at my grade, you'd be like, oh, wow, this is a really good fucking student right here in terms of, academics. But if obviously you watch me and I'm dicking around all day, you really wouldn't put those two together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that which leads me to, I do have a question for you because I need to know, or more so, I don't know if I'm going to self-admit to you being right, but when we did the slideshows, slideshows, I vividly remember that my slideshow was one of the key attributes on mine. If Milo doesn't knock the lights over, was secretly a nerd. What kind of information do you have? That I might be nerdy. That's
What do you mean?
Yeah. What am I out here? What have I given away that might suggest that I'm nerdy, man?
You like video games. You like you got the vibe, dude.
Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and admit to anything. I'm not going to admit to anything. I'm not going to, say that it's right. I won't deny. I won't say it's wrong. I'm just going to leave it as,
I've seen pictures.
I'm going to say mixed reviews.
Are you trying to you're trying to keep a rep up? Right
I'm
now.
just, I'm not. I don't want to, give anybody some false ideas or maybe some people some false hope that they can pull me out of my shell. If that was the case, if that was a shell I was wearing, again, I don't know. I don't No, pal. Okay, I just
Safe space.
yeah. You know, I don't fucking know. But that being said, this actually turned into. I was kind of worried. We were midway through, and I was like, "There's no way we're gonna make it."
We were not midway through, man. We were so far.
Yeah, no,
I saw it. I saw it at the time. I mean, it doesn't really matter what time I say. I don't know. I saw it very early, and I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I was like, dude, I was like, we're blowing through this today. Like, we're speeding. But yeah, man, before we jump out of here, anything to add? Today was a great day.
Follow the hedge. Follow the regular bet. Follow the player
The
prop
triple P.
parlay.
Ooh,
Triple
that was
P.
nice.
Player prop parlay.
I like that.
The
I like
Hail
that.
Marys.
That was good.
Hail Marys.
Yeah.
All right. Follow them. Make
the
sure you
grace.
like. Make sure you comment.
The
Make sure
Lord
you
is with
subscribe to us. Share it. Share with your friends. We're trying to get
Please.
out there. Help
I'm
us
begging,
out.
man. Get us out these
It's only
streets.
gonna help us.
Get us out these tough streets of
But
North
after that, you
Scottsdale.
know, just follow us. Tell us we're gonna hit it big. We're gonna
Yeah.
hit it big. You're gonna
Yeah.
hit it big. We're gonna make it all the way to the top, baby. We're here.
I couldn't agree more. Hi, man. You got anything to add, bud?
No, just have a good day.
Awesome, folks. Well, hey, you know what? I'm Jeff Vincent.
Scottie here.
Hi, me on the ones and twos.
What's good?
That's Unqualified Opinions.
Later.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Sound white boy.
It sound right, boys.
It sound white boy. Sound big spike. Sound big sound big spike. It sound white boy. Big spike. Sound big spike. Sound big spike. Sound big spike. It sound white boy. Big spike. Sound big spike. Sound big spike. Sound big spike.
It sound right, boys. It sound right, boy.